And in some other news now, after the success of the first edition of the Corporate Industrial Conclave Model United Nations, St. Francis de Sales Higher Secondary School, Guwahati is hosting the second edition of CICMUN in the school campus from 18th to 20th January. Over 240 students from different schools and colleges across Northeast are participating in the second edition of CICMUN, an extracurricular activity where student role plays delegates to the United Nations and similar to UN committees. Through this educational simulation and activity, students learn about diplomacy, international relations and United Nations.
This is the second edition of the CIC Model United Nations, organized in participation with the Northeastern Chronicle and St. Francis de Sales School, Narangi, Guwahati. And the first edition of the CICMUN was a grand success. Lot of students and a lot of young people from all over the city, from various schools and organizations, they came and actively participated in it. And seeing the way the students and the participants made good out of this whole program, we decided to go ahead with it and have the second edition. And surprisingly, to the second edition as well, it's a great success. More participants this time, more enthusiastic and more energetic. And this is something which is very good for the whole CIC Model United Nations. There are around 240 participants this year. And all over Northeast. And there is an increment of around 30% compared to last year.
This year, the CIC Board of Members has come up with a very unique set of committees and agendas, including the Joint Crisis Committee based on the Battle of Saraighat and the UEFA Committee for the football fans of the region.
I'm here at the St. Francis de School, Higher Secondary School here in Narangi, Guwahati, and where they are hosting the second edition of this Corporate Industrial Conclave Model United Nations. And to join with me, I have the General Secretary of the Conclave. And then, yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me your name.
My name is Manas Pratim Sharma and I'm serving as the Secretary General of the Conclave this time. Yes.
And this year you have added more agendas, more teams, more delegates. Can you tell me a little bit detail on this thing?
Yes. Since this time we are having two very new committees actually. The first one is the UEFA, Union of European Football Associations, for the football fans around in Northeast and in the circuit. And the second one is the Joint Crisis Committee on the Battle of Saraighat. Yeah.
And how are the participants, how are the delegates divided? They are divided into groups, right? And how, according to countries, how they are divided?
This is an international conference, so the conference how they are simulated is an actual version of the United Nations itself. So the United Nations actually works with a committee in which all member states of the world, which are 193 probably, so they get equal representation and each country is represented by one delegate. So this is how it works with the committees which are in the UN mandate, but the committees outside of the UN mandate and are the figments of our own imagination, like Manas told you, like the football committee and the Saraighat committee.
So through this conference, students, they learn how to deal with foreign relations, diplomacies. With my camera person Jitu Manidas, this is Leno Krishna for Northeast Life.